Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make this top. So this is what I'm working with here. You see, what I have here is her bust divided by 4. So her bust is 46 divided by 4 is going to be about 11.5 or so, and then I have extra like 3 inches more. This is going to be my just in case I need the seam allowance. And you can see that the top doesn't have any back panel, but I doubled the fabric because I want to use the fabric as the lining also. This is a cotton fabric. So the next thing I'm going to do here is, so I'm going to place my tape at the top here. So what the top length is going to be just her shoulder to waist, which is at 17, but you see I marked half an inch at the bottom here, which is going to serve as the seam allowance to fold the bottom part. And then I want this top to come up a little, so it's going to start at 5. So that's why I have half an inch here. So it's starting at 5 and ending at 17, which is her waist. So after that I marked her armhole line, which is going to be somewhere here, her nipple line, which is, this is her chest line. How you're going to get this is you can do your bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. That's how you're going to get this line. So this is the chest line, this is the nipple line, this is the under bust line, and then this is the waistline. Her waist is at 17, under bust is at 15. So now what I have here is nipple to nipple divided by 2 plus half. So that is 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, and then I made a straight line all the way down. So what I'm going to do next here is just to go ahead at this bottom part here. I'm going to do 1 inch on this side, 1 inch on this other side, right? And then on this part here too, I'm going to bring it up 1 inch here, 1 inch here, and then I'm going to connect the two together just like this. Connect this other one too. And then from here, I'm going to give it a curve here and give it a curve here. So guys, once this is done, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and also mark at least. So what I'm going to do here is 0.5 on this side, 0.75 on this side, 0.75 on this side. So basically I'm sharing 1.5 at the top here. So once I do that, I'm going to connect it to this line. So now the next thing I'm going to do is just to go ahead and insert the bust measurement by divide her bust measurement by 4, and then whatever I get, I'm going to just mark it, and then I'm going to take the measurement on this line at this point here, which is like half an inch, add it back, and then I'm going to add 2 inches of sewing allowance. Come down to the waist, do the same thing, waist measurement divided by 4. So whatever that is, I'm going to go ahead. So her waist is 36. I'm going to go ahead and mark that. And then I'm going to also take what I have here, which is 2 inches, add it back. And then I'm also going to add 2 inches of sewing allowance. So from this point now, I'm going to connect it to this point here on the chest. Sorry, so this is it here, just like this. And then I'm also going to connect from this point here to this. So first I'm going to connect from this point here to the armhole. So you're going to connect it from this point here to where the armhole is, not here, here. So just like this, you see? But then it's going to now blend into the straight line of the armhole. But it just went straight like this, because remember this point is supposed to be, this part here is supposed to be pointing. So now the next thing is you are going to check what length they want the depth of the neck to be. So maybe you want it 2 inches after this point, or like, because the top is starting at 5, maybe you want it 7 inches. So it depends on you, whatever it is, you're going to also mark that one down like this, just like that. So this is what we are working with. You see the pointy part is already forming at the top here. So now all I have to do is just to go ahead and cut from this point out here, and then cut here all the way out here. So guys, you see, first I cut off the side all the way into the armhole, and this is out. So the next thing, I cut this center part here out, and then I also cut from this bottom part here out. So this is what I'm working with. And like I said, I have 2 folds here. So I have 2 of this center part here, and then I also have 2 of the other one here. So all I have to do is just to go back in now, and then I'm going to join 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and join. So guys, I'm going to join join it here by this part here, join it together on this side here. Do the same on the second piece here, join it together on this side, join it together on this side, and then I'm going to take the two of them and join it at the upper part and then at the lower part. So these three pieces will be joined together, these three pieces will be joined together, but one will be serving as my lining, and then I'm going to just sew close the bottom part and then join the upper part too. So and I will turn it over from the side. So guys, this is what I was saying. You join the three pieces together and then you also join the other three pieces together and then join everything up like this, join the bottom part. So now all I have to do is just to insert my hand in here and turn it over just like that, right? And once I turn it over, I'll go ahead and iron it out. But before then, you also have to cut out your sleeve because the sleeve will be attached to this side, and this is what I have right now. I'll iron it, but in the meantime, let me tell you guys, so this is what I'm using for my sleeve here. I've gone ahead and used 1.5 to make a casing at the bottom, 1.5 to make a casing at the top. So if you look at it here, you see there's a bold casing here for my elastic to pass through. But then this is 1.5 for the bottom, 1.5 for the upper part. So in total, the length I have here is about 12.5, right? So that means if I had 1.5 here and 1.5 here, that's extra 3 inches, right? So that's about 15.5 was the total length before I started folding it. And then the width I have here is about 15.5, right? And I have 2 of them here. So, and this is on a fold. So all I have to do is now go and pass my elastic from the top part here, pass elastic here, close it up, and make like a case. So it's going to form like something round for my sleeve, right? Like a puffy sleeve, but I'm going to just attach it to the side. So go ahead now, pass elastic at the upper part, close it up, pass elastic at the bottom part, make a stitch all the way to the top on both sides, and then I'm going to come back and we'll attach it before we join the back. So guys, this is what it looks like right now. Sorry, this one. So this is the bustier. I've gone ahead and ironed it. So you see, this is what the cup looks like, just like this, right? And then these two here are the sleeve here, one on this side and then one on this side. This is what I was saying, pass the elastic at the bottom. Once you pass the elastic, then you have something that looks cone shaped like this, right? So now the next thing I have to do is just to go ahead. I'm going to use, you see this fabric here is folded into 2. It's folded into 2, right? If you can make yours longer, that's even better, but I might just have to add fabric at the end here to extend it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the side of this cloth like this and place it here. Just place it by the center, making sure that I have at least up to 1 inch at the bottom, 1 inch at the top, because I'm going to be using it to fold this, right? So place this at the center like this, and then I'm going to make a mark that looks exactly like my side panel. So because I'm going to be cutting it, so I'm just going to make a mark that looks like this. I'm cutting it in form of my back side panel, and then I'm also going to mark where it's supposed to start, you see, just like this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cut off this piece here. This is almost like I'm trying to trace out what my back panel would look like. So you see, I've traced this out. So what I'm going to do now is this remaining bottom part here, I'm going to try to fold it, like fold it once, fold it twice, right? This white mark shows where it's supposed to stop, right? And then the one at the top too, I'm going to do the same thing, fold it once, fold it twice, just like that, making sure that I stop where this white mark is, because remember, where the 2 sides meet are supposed to be of the same length. And then what I'm going to do is at this bottom part here, I'm going to take my ruler and narrow it. So starting from this bottom part now, I'm going to just rule a line like this, connecting it, but also still considering my seam allowance of folding it. So I'm going to do something that looks like this, mark it here, and then also connect it down here, just like this, and mark it, right? I'm going to be cutting off this bit on this side, and then also at the top, it's just like when you make a wrap top, right? I'm also going to mark another one on this side here. You can make yours smaller. If you want yours smaller, you can make it, but remember, I still need to use 1 inch to fold this. So 1 inch is going to still leave the bottom here, 1 inch is still going to leave the upper part here. So that's why I'm not narrowing it too much. So cut off this bit here, and then the same thing here, I'm going to extend it all the way to the top like this, right? Just like this. So I'm going to cut off this upper part here, cut off this lower part here. So guys, this is it here. You see, this is what it looks like. So like I said, the back is basically, the only thing is that you're going to trim it with the side of this hair, and then every other thing is just going to extend like this and narrow it down. You see where I joined mine, and then the strap went all the way down. After that, I just took that sleeve that I made and just attached it with just a small stitch by the side here. I did the same thing here. So all you have to do now is just to tie this at the back, just like this, to adjust it. And that's basically it. So you see the front here. Let me turn it so you can see. You see the front, and that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.